Hello, I thought I'd do this video here because of the tragedy that occurred on a movie set. As a firearms owner and someone who's used firearms in the past, I send my condolences to the families of those affected, including Alex Baldwin. Because once you've killed somebody, you'll never forget it. I suggest for him to seek professional counseling. It will help. I speak as a pastor there. All right. So that there's less chance of something like this happening, let's go through this step by step so that others may not have to face this heartbreak. All right. You see on the bed a Henry's rifle. I don't know what they were using. They just said a set gun or prop gun. This is an actual working firearm. Let's make sure that it is empty. Always make sure that there's nothing in the chamber and nothing in the magazine. As you can see, I also have it pointed away from myself and in a neutral spot. No one is over there. I have no one going to be going in that corner. The ammunition you see on the bed has been specially loaded with just a lead slug and a brass case and a used primer. So therefore, this is a dummy round. There's no powder to push that lead slug down the barrel. And as you see, I'm not loading it in the rifle. Always, always, always treat your firearms as if they are loaded. If somebody hands you a weapon, be polite, say thank you. First thing you do. If you know how to operate that firearm, point that firearm in a safe direction and check the chamber. Check the magazine. Check the tubular magazine like this one has. If it is a slide action pistol, you drop the magazine. Then check the chamber. If it is a revolver, point the revolver in a safe direction, put the hammer in half cock, open the loading gate. You should be able to rotate the cylinder and check the cylinders. If it is loaded, close that loading gate, ease the hammer down, and set it down, unless you are intending to do target practicing. And count your rounds. If you do not know how to operate these firearms, or you are scared to death of firearms, here is a good suggestion. Whether you are pro-gun or anti-gun, get properly trained on firearms. Don't just assume anything. Because what you see in the movies is not always real life. The old B-Westerns, there was at least a dozen or so shots out of a revolver. Most revolvers of that era had 6 bullets, spaces in their cylinder. For safety, you loaded only 5, and you rested the hammer on an empty cylinder, or an empty space in that cylinder. When it comes to firearms, automobiles, motorcycles, aircraft, and trains, the key word is safety, safety, and more safety. You can operate tools such as this rifle safely if you know what you're doing. And that goes for wrenches, hammers, drills. You have to practice safety with those as well. What they tell you when you're working in a kitchen with a butcher knife, be careful. And you know darn well that butcher knife, when you're cooking and cutting vegetables up or cutting some steak into strips, you can slip and have an accident. And if it is sharp, it will cut you. You have to practice safety there. We cannot be in a rubber room, so nothing in life hurts us. We must, at all times, be vigilant, careful, mindful of others, and think safety first. As I said in the beginning, that was a terrible tragedy. Let us do our best to keep our Second Amendment rights and not use this instance to disarm and create even worse tragedy. Thank you for watching, and please take care. If you like these kind of videos, like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.